Hi Capricorn, this is gonna be your monthly reading for month of February. Um, if you are new to this channel, this is gonna be like kind of extended, in-depth reading focused on your energy and your journey and your situation that you are in, and we're gonna look into the different nuances that goes into it. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for having trusted me, and thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing and supporting this channel. Okay, all right, without any further delay, let's get into this. I'm gonna get one card from this major arcana to see what is the energy that crowning you at this moment. The Fool. Capricorn, the Fool? Seriously? Taking a huge leap of faith. Huge leap of faith. And I know how hard it is for you to get into something without knowing how it's gonna go. If you don't know, if you cannot foresee at least the few steps in the future, it's very hard for you just to step your foot in the dark, not knowing where the darkness or when this unknown gonna take you. I know it's hard for you, but you are doing it. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Fool, I'm seriously, I'm very happy to say this. I feel like, yes, you are taking a huge leap of faith, whether the way you are, or the way your lifestyle is, whether in pertaining to your relationship, whether it's pertaining to your career, whether it's pertaining to your just how you maneuver in your day-to-day life. It can be anything. Please take it as it resonates. But the essence of this energy, that you are not fearful. You are letting go this 8 of swords, 9 of swords mental blocking energy, which constantly asks you, what if this, what if that, how are you gonna do that, how are you gonna do this? And it takes you so long sometimes to arrive at a point where you can see the whole vision, bigger picture, because you are constantly thinking how you are gonna go, which is good, but no energy can sustain for a longer period of time. Every energy has to have this kind of expiration so that new energy can come in. That's what you are doing exactly. You are letting that new energy come in. You are not thinking about how this new energy gonna pan out. You're not thinking about that how this new way of being or new way of doing things or new way of seeing things, a new way of sensing things gonna turn out to be, whether it's gonna be successful, whether it's gonna be failure. You are breaking away from this kind of thoughts of binary thought, failure, success, darkness, light, kind of opposite polarity. There are a lot of other things in between, and you are kind of really acknowledging that. And I'm so happy to say this. This is a huge year, 2024 Capricorn, and this year you are really like listening to your gut, listening to a certain sets of knowledge which may not have all these files and documents to support its legitimacy. You know what I'm trying to say? But you know that it exists very strongly in you, and you are listening to that sets of knowledge. This is beautiful. We are gonna get more cards, but this is setting the tone of your situation. So whatever you are dealing with, you are ready. You are ready. You are absolutely ready to take a leap of faith, taking this new journey of, oh, there is a sense of, and Fool is, even though it says that this is the, it's a Fool starts the major arcana, but it's not immature energy. In order to take a leap of faith, in order to have that sense, that amount of belief and trust, not only in yourself but in the universe, having that belief in goodness, having that belief and optimism, comes from a higher sense of spiritual awareness. Not everybody, people can jump off the cliff and die. That's not what Fool is. Fool is not, you are not, this Fool is not jumping off the cliff for the adrenaline rush, or to prove others that how fearless they are or how free they are. They are not proving anything to anybody other than to themselves, and that comes from a higher level of spiritual awareness, higher level of maturity. So Fool is never an immature energy. Just saying. Okay, all right, let's put it that way because it's clowning, and see what's going on underneath. What you are. The Fool is also Aries card, so you are kind of embodying that kind of Aries energy. Prioritizing your voice, prioritizing what you feel, centered on you. And when you listen to you, you feel that you gain confidence, you gain trust, you gain belief in yourself. Then taking a leap of faith does not feel like just a stupid idea. It comes from this sense of confidence that no matter what it comes, I am ready. I'm spiritually, emotionally, and physically gonna be growing along with these new moments that gonna come to me. That level of confidence comes from this awareness of self, which is Aries card. It's not just, self is never about egotistical way. It's about, real self is about really knowing yourself, and really knowing yourself also means knowing others. Let's get a card. Many cards just want to jump out, but they are not. It's like, yes, I'm gonna jump out. No, going back. Let's see. All right. Let's finish the shuffle. Okay, a lot of cards came out. Okay, we got, oh my god, Lovers and Two of Pentacles. Okay, I really feel Lover doesn't have to be always Lover, but I'm strongly feeling this is about a very, very meaningful connection that you are embarking on. This is a very, very meaningful connection. Oh god, look at this. What we got? Okay, we got Temperance, we got Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, let's put it this way because it's gonna be a lot of cards. I usually do not take that many cards. Chariot, and then Five of Swords. Okay, so there is a lot of things. Give me a minute, we are gonna go through it. Maybe it's gonna be a longer reading, so just stay with me. So with Lovers and Two of Pentacles, these two came together, With Two of Pentacles, I don't feel you are trying to balance. I don't think you are. This is not a energy of juggling, because you are coming from a sense of faith, strong sense of faith and trust towards this relationship, towards this connection, which is extremely spiritual and extremely soulful to you. And when I say spiritual, I don't know why we differentiate. Like, I do feel this is a partnership. It's not platonic relationship, but okay, let's not label all these things. But anyway, this connection is extremely spiritual. Spiritually, you guys are extremely connected. And like, this Two of Pentacles shows me that you get a sense, it's like almost like epiphany. It's almost like a sudden realization that with this person, only if you two come together, then only this infinity can be balanced. You understand what I'm trying to say? If it is anybody else, it's not gonna be balanced. So it's like, almost feel like there is like a certain kind of unavoidable bond, unavoidable, not bondage, unavoidable bond and connection, and only you two come together can make this thing flow for eternity. You know what I'm trying to say here? You guys really complement each other. You do. You guys really complement each other. Not just for physical appearance, not for the societal approval. It's the spiritual complementing. And I also feel that you also realizing that for your, maybe, like the work you wanna do with this person, and if you guys come together, you guys, I don't know how to, I almost feel like you are realizing that your purpose, life purpose, is gonna be complemented, gonna be accelerated, and gonna be mutually advanced if you come and collaborate with this. But it's not just that angle. You are not coming to this person just to work. You understand what it's a highly spiritual connection, and you guys want to be together. But why be together? Just to be together, just to feel good? Like, why? There is a deeper purpose that you are realizing, that you guys actually, you are these two pentacles. One is you, one is other. And in order to really this infinity sign flow, these two need to come together. And then you can achieve a lot of different things within this connection. I hope this makes sense. And then these four actually came together. It's quite a energy. Let me look at it. With Temperance in reverse and Knight of Cups in reverse, I feel like in past, this is not a new relationship. This is not someone you are just meeting. Okay, you have been experiencing this connection for quite a while, and before every time, either it was you or them approach each other with a token of love, it did not feel balanced. Somehow it did not work out. Because Knight of Cups here, Knight of Cups is very, romantic kind of. It's like almost like a Romeo kind of energy. Filled with dreams, filled with dreams, and like very romantic. But every time this offer came to both of you, or you both offered this kind of energy or shared this kind of energy, it is like upside down. For some reason, it was not the time. For some reason, the tempering, tempering is all about balancing, right? You are letting other person in, so you have to balance their energy. If you let other person in, then you cannot be stubborn about only focusing on your energy, because that's not how lovers works. Lovers is the energy of two people, and when these two energy can exist in an equal harmonic way without being one being dominant and one being repressed, then only lover, that kind of bonding can happen. But before, it was, whatever reason, I'm gonna get more cards, whatever reason, it felt like it's never balanced. Even though you guys are offering a very, that love offer did come from a place of good intention, did come from a place of dreamy kind of a sense of unconditional love. It did come from that. But no matter what, it did not really pan out, and it did feel unbalanced. But with Chariot now, there is so many major arcanas there. Lover, Temperance, and Chariot. Lovers and Chariot is back to back, because Lovers is 6 and Chariot is 7. 7 is all about movement. It's also Cancerian card, ruled by water, ruled by emotion. So when this connection is very, very significant to you, otherwise you are going out of your character, you are going out of your norm to take a risk. That means you understand the energy potential is high, because this is not your normal state to walk into the unknown with that kind of confidence and trust. You know exactly this is not your normal state. So in order for you to change your fundamental paradigm, it needs a certain voltage of energy which can spark that motivation, spark that inspiration to go for it. And this connection is doing that for you. And that's why it's extremely emotional, because it's giving you momentum. It's giving you momentum that you hardly experience. Most of the time you are extremely cautious and calculative of your steps. You wanna know where your next fit gonna be. You wanna know where you come from, and you wanna know where you are going. And you also wanna know how you are going, because you are very methodical in your thought process. And that's beautiful. But you are coming out of your comfort zone. This is a new territory. And that's why the emotion is on point. Emotion is on point because it's a new territory. But you have total faith and trust in this. And you are moving, because 6 and 7 back to back. And it's overshadowing, overcoming this unstable energy, because Temperance in reverse, but these two are coming, like these two are covering this. These two are coming together over this journey of unsettlement, over this journey of why it is not coming together. We are offering love constantly, but why it is not coming together? But now it is. Now it is. This 5 of Swords, I don't know, I'm not getting particular energy out of it. Let me see. Let me take this one, and then I'm gonna go to that. Let's see, what is this 5 of Swords about? Queen of Cups. Okay, I see. Like I said, before it did not work out, right? Because one of you in this equation, you both have a lot of love for each other, but one of you, because of the trust issue, because of this feeling that, like others gonna take advantage of you, it could be you or the other person who held their emotion back. See how this lady is covering the cup, but she is completely, her feet is in water. She's queen of cups. She's a queen of emotions. She's surrounded by water. She's sitting on water. She's embodying this element of water. Water is emotion and feelings, but she is not sharing it. She is holding on to it because she has a fear of oversharing and fear of taken advantage of because of her raw emotion. So in past, either of you had this kind of approach towards this. That's why the chariot couldn't move. So when now, because you are taking this leap of faith, things are moving, and you are realizing that why it did not move previously. More clarity you are gaining, more confident you are becoming, and more faith and trust you are honing in this relationship. Because now you are seeing that previously it did not work out, and now you know that why it did not work out, because one is timing was not right. Second of all, one of you were holding, or maybe both of you are holding this fear of taken advantage of for your emotion. Taken and not taken advantage is like you did not want to spill your emotion too much without knowing this connection, without having this sense of immense amount of trust and faith which you have right now. Okay, let's get more cards. Let's see what's going on. Empress. Oof. I was just thinking about Empress. Oh my god. You are in such a good energy, Capricorn. Empress is, it's like a Taurus Libra card. You are, it's ruled by Venus. Venus is all about love, all about sensitivity, love, accepting. You are letting this love come to you. You are opening the door. You are opening the door. And I also feel, because it's kind of fell under King of Cups, Knight of Cups and the Temperance reverse. And I feel like before maybe you are not open to receive this. Before you are not ready to experience this love because you are not that confident as you are right now. Before you are blocking it somehow. You both, I feel like this Queen of Cups energy was for both of you. You both kind of mirror each other. Knight of Cups again, but now this time it came firm, upright. Yes. Now, because you both are ready to receive, now you both are not questioning, now you are both are not just letting it flow organically. So now you both are kind of, this Knight of Cups is like, it's just very funny to me, They are like enjoying the love with covering their whole body with armor or shielding, it's just, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's gonna, whether you are tough cookie or whether it's a tough cookie, yeah. whether you like whether you are rough and tough or reserved person, you doesn't matter what your personality is. This connection and the way you are vibing right now, it's gonna really gonna spark you, like it's gonna give you, like, I don't know, your inner enjoyment. No armor, no, like, metal can hold that. Even metal will dance with this energy. That kind of, it's like very, it's a similar kind of full energy, very, very, freshness, full of hope, full of belief, filled with optimism. That kind of, energy I'm getting. And you both are very much into vibing into this energy. Seven of Cups in reverse, yes. 7 7 2 7, yes. Spiritual growth. Now you are spiritually much more aware. Now you are spiritually much more aware of yourself. You are more aware of what is this connection entails, what is this connection actually is. So all this kind of different thought, different emotion, which makes the water more muddy and you cannot really see through, those are dissipating, because Seven of Cups in reverse, Seven of Cups can create confusion, Seven of Cups can create a emotional chaos, but that is not there anymore, because this phase is gone, because you're realizing what a important connection this is, and you feel this joy, you feel this love in your bones. And all the, and seven is, movement, spirituality taking place, spirituality coming in your way, clearing all this muddy water. You can see this water now clear and fresh, and you are charging forward. You are charging forward with Chariot, you are charging forward with the Fool. Spiritual alignment, and then childlike naivety, childlike innocence, where you're not doubting that tomorrow will be a black day, or tomorrow will be all darkness. You are looking for light, you are looking at the sun, and you are guided by it, because your spiritual alignment is all on point. Star came out. So many major arcana, Capricorn. This time, the changes that happening is gonna stay with you. This change is not a temporary change. You are almost becoming a new person with this connection. You are almost becoming a new person. You are shredding old skin. It forcing you to become something that you never thought you can be. The energy that you are embodying is very different than your usual energy that you would like to embody. But you are not phased, you are not doubting this process, because star is Aquarius, ruled by Aquarius. You know, like this spiritual alignment has happened. It feels very calming. You are not nervous. You are doing these changes. You are embracing these changes with confidence and kind of sense of ease. With star card, I also feel this sense of ease and healing energy. Not an anxiety, not overthinking, not overwhelmed. It's kind of coming to you very, very naturally, actually. Let's get some more cards from this deck. You know, this star's also right under this Queen of Cups. Previously, you both kind of held on to your emotion even though you fell deeply, utterly for each other. Star is like you are letting go that blockage, letting go that mentality that somebody will not honor your emotion, because you have so much faith and courage and trust in this relationship that you are, it's like those things you are like showing it. Just imagine that how this transformation is happening. Once you are holding on to, you are kind of covering the glass, and now you are just pouring 2 jars of water with open arm. Look at the body language. Body language tells a lot about ourselves. This is like all covered, hand crossed, leg crossed, covering, little protective. This is like open arm, come to me, talk to me. You wanna hurt, but you won't. There is like a trust that you are exposing yourself completely to this person with this trust that they are not gonna hurt you. That's so beautiful. That can heal all sorts of wounds in our life. That kind of trust and vulnerability. Look at this, from Queen of Cups to Stars, because this came right over Queen of Cups. Let's get a card. Five of Cups. Why this sadness? What is this sadness? Why this sadness is coming? Right under, oh, I see. It's right under Empress. You feel that you guys wasted a lot of time, because before you guys holding on to your emotion, you are not letting this love come in, and now you look back and you feel, oh my god, I wanted to experience this from day one. What happened? Why did I? Now you know why, but it creates a sense of loss. But please do know, Capricorn, nothing is lost. You needed that time. Without this time, if you guys were together, you would have not transformed into full, and you would not have felt like the star kind of healing. You'd not have this much of confidence and trust and faith in universe and in human, in other person. This is a huge amount of trust and faith that you are lying on the ground. Without that time, without this whole process, it would not have generated. I understand that you feel a little sense of stupidity here. You feel like, oh, why? You feel like, oh, I am a stallion, like this horse, and I wanted to just run free on this meadow with you yesterday. Why did I take so long to do it? No, don't do, yeah. I mean, if you feel, but just know that this process had helped you enormously. And you feel like through this process you both hurt each other. That's why you feel sad. But without hurt, without pain, without deviation, no progress is possible. So if you care for somebody, of course, if you hurt them, you feel sad. But sometimes hurting, sometimes pain is very, very effective tool for growth. Look, without pain, you would not have felt this. Without pain, you would not have come out of your comfort zone. Yeah. Nine of Swords in reverse, yes. Being apart from, being away from each other. I feel like you guys have been apart away from quite a while. It's really cut you like in pieces. You feel like you are dissipating. Your whole existence felt like, it's like, just look at this, how horrified this picture is. I'm sorry if you are sensitive to this kind of graphic images. But it's like you felt like that this is the end. I understand, in order to really propel you to be full, you must have felt very immensely that sadness, that piercing thoughts that kind of cut your flesh like over and over. But you could not let this emotion flow. You could not open that gate to embrace, because you just needed that time. It's all, nothing can happen before time and nothing can happen after time. It's all gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. But we cannot just sit on the couch and eat potato, and that's not the way. You have to work towards it, then it's gonna happen where it's gonna happen. So it's like active waiting. I always believe in active waiting, but that's just me. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yes, it did not, like these thoughts, look at this, all these kind of darker energies coming out under this Empress and under this, because it did not happen. You wanted to move forward with them so hard. You wanted to have something substantial, but you did not have all this confidence and trust and faith in this so that you can move forward. You felt enormously stuck. You both felt, I feel like. No wonder you are coming out as a king of a Knight of Cups with so much joy, because I feel like after all this heavy energy, this is like a fresh air. This is like a breath of fresh air. So many major arcana. This is a significant change. It's like a change for a lifetime. This is not gonna happen again. This is it. This is like really that kind of a deal. Alright, I think this is I think I'm gonna stop here. Okay, this is beautiful, Capricorn. I'm so happy for you that you are ready to embrace something which is not your go-to. That's like an enormous amount of courage that you have accumulated. That's beautiful. Alright, take care, and if you like this, please do subscribe, and I will see you next time, okay?